we're just gonna roll with what we have because I'm not trying to make things worse. Like that right there, whoops. Some people have blush blindness. I think I have highlighter blindness. Well, at least we don't look dry. Jaclyn Hill's Volume 2 by Morphe, which is one of my favorite palettes, by the way. I mainly use this for like the bright pinks and purples and yellows to do like sunset looks. But yeah, I'm gonna dip into the more rusticy tones today, I think. So going in with this palette, the first shade I'm going to go with is this one called Perfectionist, because go figure. Taking a fluffy brush, and I am going to apply that on my eyelid, my normal pattern of starting on the outer corner and bringing it in. I did prime my eyes a little differently today. I really made my skin super greasy. I think I have trauma from yesterday. Because yesterday, I don't know what the heck happened with my makeup combo, but my skin was looking like I aged 10 years. It's also like 80 degrees outside. The kids are outside playing, so you're gonna hear them screaming. Let them live their life. I could close the window, but Dolly is enjoying watching them. One's more cool tone. So I'm gonna take Comfort Zone. This one right here, right next to it, it's like a warm toned brown-ish color. I just want to deepen this up a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna want to do a wing. I don't think so. This is why I love this palette. It performs so beautifully. It's just like blending. It's old and it's still blending, still pigmented. Taking a packing brush. Yes, it's dirty. We're not going to talk about how it's dirty. I gotta clean my brushes after this. But I'm using the same color story with whatever I used on this. Alright, we're going to take... I kind of thought you were a little darker when I just looked, but I guess not. Alright, Homebody. Perfect. Perfect color for me. Homebody is this... It's kind of leaning towards more orange. But it's going to help to deepen this color a little bit more. I kind of feel like I'm aiming for pumpkin spice at this point. That's what I forgot at the store today. My canned pumpkin. I used the last of it this morning. That is how I make my pumpkin coffee all year round. You buy canned pumpkin. I blend it in with my soy milk in the morning and cinnamon. And pop it in my coffee. Oh, and protein powder. Well, this had sparkle on it from something. Oh well. I pulled out this very tiny brush. It's kind of meant for like under your eye. We'll pop in this Certified, which is almost white, but it's cream. I'm going to start running that here just to help. I know it's going to kind of run down the color, but I'm going to fix it. I just want to add a little bit of taper into my skin tone. And my skin tone has a little bit of that coloring to it, so it's going to make it blend easier. When I go back in with these brushes, I don't add any extra coloring to them. I just use whatever's left on the brush to help blend. That way I don't have a harsh line. It'll start to blend better and taper up. That way by the time I get to my base, I have enough product on the brush to blend it into my base without it looking overdone. For shimmer, ooh, the shimmers in this palette are so pretty. It's like glass. I'm normally not a fan of Morphe shimmers, and I've mentioned this prior, but I will say that in this palette, Jaclyn definitely made sure these shimmers were shimmering, because this is what I aim for when it comes to a shimmer. I want it to look like glass on my eyeball. And that's exactly what this does. Most of the time, Morphe shimmers do not do that. It just adds glam. Do you see how it just makes it look so glam? I have to add a little bit more to the cut crease to redefine it though. So I'm just taking a little bit of the browns on a square brush to kind of retrace that line. Sometimes I just go through these spurts where like my eyelids decide to be dry, and right now they're doing that. But it could also be from the fact that hormones are really bad right now on me. So my hormones are not very happy right now, so that's probably contributing to what's happening right now. To blend in this part right here where it's like meeting the cut crease, I will take that Rider Diamonds and I'm going to tap it into the comfort zone at the same time to create a darker shimmer. And pop it right where the two colors meet at the end. And it helps to create a darker shimmer and blend it. And then I'm going to take I think this is the right brush, and just pat it to bring back the dimension. And that's how you create like your cut crease blends. You just blend shimmers and make things darker. And this is why I really love this eyeshadow palette. It's so good. For the base, I heavily hydrated. Clearly I look like oil slick. But I'm trying something a little different today. So I always like to test products when I'm sitting at home, or if I know, like, you know, I don't have to be behind the camera. It's just the way the world works. You need to be able to test products. This is just a liquid highlighter I'm putting on to help reflect my dark circles. I'm trying a different concealer technique today and I'm kind of scared. But I turned my lights up pretty bright today, so that'll help redeem me a little. Do a test with it. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh. I bought a new foundation today at Ulta. Needless to say, it's a high-end one. So that's going to be next on my test list because I like the original version of the Lancome, so I bought the more hydrating version because your girl's dry AF. Skin is looking a little bit better today than it was the other day. I've been addicted to this lately and I had it for so long, I don't even know why. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll set these under eyes a little. Guess what I didn't do? I forgot to put concealer on. I can still see my dark circles. Why? Because I did not put on concealer. I'll get my life together someday. That's fine. But you see how the lights make a difference. Because I have the lights on brighter, so it's actually reflecting off of my dark circles and making them look more concealed, even though they're not. Because when I'm looking in the mirror, I can see them, but then again, I know they're there, so. We got hollow under eyes. I've always had hollow under eyes. We live with hollow under eyes because filler scares the crap out of me. I always find it interesting when some people be like, oh, I absolutely love that foundation. But then I try it and I don't like it. Like, I've had this Pretty Fresh foundation from ColourPop for a while. Like, I've had this foundation for a while, yes. But from the very first time I bought it and tried it, I don't like the way it wears on my skin. I mean, I'm a dry skin person and this is a hyaluronic hydrating foundation, so you would think that it would play well with my skin. But no, it doesn't. Alright, for lip combo, I decided on the BFF3 by ColourPop and then the Morphe Backseat Love. I'm gonna kind of just see how this all wears because I don't know. I'm looking at my skin right now and I'm not really a fan, but like I said, I'm just gonna wear it and see how everything does. Because it could, sometimes weirdly enough, the makeup will wear better than when I first apply it as it settles with my skin. So we may be okay. I gotta put a little bit more of the Morphe there because I don't know, it's going out my bottom lip. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop a little bit of this ColourPop highlight. I'm pretty dewy with